Hello, everyone. This is Health with you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm just trying to almost jumping ahead of myself. I hope you're having a wonderful day once again. Thank you for stopping by. If you have not subscribed to my channel, do please subscribe, like, share, click notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. This video, when I saw this video, I had so many thoughts in my mind. What was going on with this person? This is to do with a business owner that have a restaurant, just trying to make ends meet, do business, and an influencer who wanted to review, her meal from the restaurant. And I'm just, at the end of it, everything he went just south. And you're thinking, what was the influencer thinking or the blogger? What was she thinking? What was she thinking? You see some bloggers or influencers, they contact someone or business and say, well, I want to write about you, it's cream or cosmetics or food, whatever it might be. I want to talk about it. And they come to the restaurant, they buy it themselves, and they eat and they make comments and put it on their blog, TikTok, whatever it is. And the people, if they have good review, it kind of boosts the business and people go there, all of that. And in some cases, you see some of the businesses, they actually say, don't worry, we take care of that food for you. It's well arranged. It's so clear that the business is going to take the tab, that you don't need to pay nothing, But it's on this particular situation, the owner of the restaurant asked the influencer, in quote, do we need to pay you? Is there anything that you might need from us? Oh, no, no, no. I'm just coming there with someone else, just two of us. So they got there, they ate different entrees, whatever. It came up to $300, $290, thereabout, almost $300 really. And then they didn't want to pay. They said, well, you didn't understand what I was saying. It's like, you don't need to pay us. We're just going to eat. It should be so clear to the owner of the business that you're not going to pay nothing. You watch it yourself. Then we talk about it on the other side.
Influencers and bloggers spend a lot of time at New Orleans restaurants. For some, it can mean good publicity. But for one, it meant getting stiffed on a $300 check. Good evening, everyone. I'm Katie Moore. The restaurant's owners say a woman contacted them saying she wanted to do a review. And then they say she refused to pay her bill. Rachel Hanley shows us what happened next.
Within a few days, a table for two turned into a massive social media drama.
I learned a lot about Reddit the last couple weeks.
This is Puccinella, an Italian restaurant on St. Bernard Avenue. Bella Blue and Andy Principe opened it last year. In July, an Instagram account called Fashions Digest contacted them, offering to review the restaurant. Blue asked whether they'd be expected to pay the reviewer or to comp food or drinks.
And she was like, no payment necessary. It's just going to be myself and one other influencer.
The night of the reservation, a woman named Diane Kronstadt showed up with another person. They racked up a $290 tab with multiple entrees and glasses of wine. Then their server told Blue they were expecting to be comped.
I had the messages pulled up and everything, and I just was like, this is what it is. And she's like, well, you misunderstood me. That just means that you don't have to pay us.
She asked me if $300 was a lot to us, and she said she didn't realize we were struggling.
Then they told Kronstadt to go.
At that point, I was like, listen, I don't want you to write about us. I don't care. I just don't want you to write about us. I just want you to leave. I said, I want you to leave a tip for our server.
He says Kronstadt and the other person left without paying the tip. Later in the month, this review from Kronstadt appeared. In it, she calls Puccinella not worth the hype or price. She says it's in a sketchy location and that the interior looks like a plain barn. A restaurant employee posted the whole story on Reddit, which sparked more posts, comments, and articles. Principe says police told him he couldn't file criminal charges and that it would have to be a civil case. He and Blue don't plan to pursue that over this amount of money. She just says as a new restaurant owner, it was a learning experience for her.
I've already have a more descript contract in place and just more parameters and boundaries around what we're willing to offer, what we're not.
And the social media chaos has had an upside. She says she has noticed an uptick in business since the story first went viral. Rachel Handley, WWL Louisiana.
Today we messaged Kronstadt's account. It wrote back giving us an email address. So far, we haven't gotten a response there. Yesterday, People magazine published a story on this with a statement from her saying, in part, quote, "It's common practice for food and drink to be comped in exchange for high quality content." She added that she would have left a tip, but when the restaurant's owners confronted her, quote, "the situation felt unsafe and unpredictable."
Wow, what do you think about all of that? It was just, for me, I felt it would have been so defined, clear. You're not paying us, but we're coming there to eat whatever we want. Whatever we eat, we don't pay for it. So she so understand what the goal was, and then decide if she wants to go with that. So the owner could say, yes, I still want you to come. No, I'm not ready to allow you to eat whatever you want, and then don't pay. I'm ready to give you maybe first course, the entree, dessert, or whatever. She could decide what she can offer to this influencer, and if it's not comfortable or the influencer don't want that, they say, no. And everybody go their own way. Never have that, the business at all, come to the restaurant at all. But to come and then realize, oh, they're struggling. You can say, okay, I can afford it. Maybe she couldn't as well afford it. It's possible she didn't have the money to pay the $300 because she, on her side, she's thinking, oh, we're going there to eat, and that's it. And or she said the tip, she would have left the tip, but because she felt the place was unsafe, you could just drop the tip and just walk away. Well, I don't know what you think. What do you think about that? If you're a business owner, what would you do? Or what would you have done? Or what will you do now that things like this can happen? What would be your next step for your business? If you hear someone say, okay, well, I would like an influencer that has, a lot of followers to come over and just put us out there. What will you do? Please leave us a comment because I want to know what you do. I know what I would do. Just watching this, you just know you have to draw a contract out. You send it to the person, influencers say, well, this is what we do, this is what we do, this is what we do, this is what we will not do. And then they sign, you sign. Or they also send you their own contract. You both sign your contracts. He or she send, you both exchange it, and you go for with that. Or both of you stay on the Zoom, draw out a contract, you sign, they sign, And then, this is how I do my business this is what I would do. With anyone who wants to come test what we make and talk about it in their blog. It's fine, but just come. This is our rules. If it's, I'll allow you to eat something up to this amount. If it's going to be up to this amount, 400, 300, no, you're paying for that. If it's you just go. You just have to spell it out so that nobody is like, oh, I thought. And then someone else is left in the hole. Anyway, let me know what you think. Thank you so much for watching. Please do not forget to subscribe, like, share, click the notification button so when we're on, you will be notified. Thanks a lot. See you soon. Bye-bye.